It is not normal for you to be fat. You are not meant to be fat. You're not meant to be overweight. And that's something I'm saying as someone who recently just left the club. The problem is that you became comfortable in your own discomfort. You hate the way you look. And I'm saying that as I can relate. This was me 2 weeks ago. This is still me now, but I'm doing something about it so it feels better. You are so comfortable in the discomfort that you don't feel like changing anymore. Being fat has just become your comfort zone right now. And I know what you're thinking. I'm uncomfortable. I feel out of breath when I walk up a few stairs. I don't like taking pictures and I try to avoid them if I can. Nothing fits and I have a mental breakdown in most fitting rooms. I try to hide in big clothes. I do not like going out with people. I get you. This is uncomfortable. But you're still doing it and probably have been doing it for months, if not years. So don't tell me that you're not comfortable within your discomfort. It is about to change because we are tired of this discomfort, and instead of choosing this hard of being out of shape, of being not in your dream body, for another hand, which is the discipline and the other type of discomfort of working towards it. You're not thriving. You're barely surviving in this body. That's the problem. We have to change that. Stop saying it's just my genetics, this is just the way I am, I have big bones. Fuck your excuses. It is not gonna get you to your dream body and you deserve to get it, okay? I do not care what you think of yourself. What I know is that every single person deserves to love themselves and love the body that they see in the mirror every single day. Section 1, gaining awareness of the trap. Being fat is just familiar. And you've decided, well, this is part of my identity now. Since it's part of your identity, you feel stuck in that, and that's why it's difficult to change. So let's kill your excuses right now, shift your limiting beliefs, and get the kick in the ass you need to get in shape before summer. Because you've settled right now in this body. We say don't settle for a relationship or a job, you've settled in that body, and you know it. So let's get you out of it. And most people don't want to admit that, but you can hate where you are in terms of body image and in terms of physique, and still not do anything about it. That's the wonderful things about your body, is you can hate it and still not do anything about it. That's possible. If you don't have money but you have rent to pay, you better go and find some job, right? When it comes to your body, if you don't want to change, don't have to. And you'll even have society's approval being like, yeah, body positivity, you have to love your body no matter what. Excuse you? You have to love your body despite all the heart issues, health issues, diabetes, every single problem that comes from being fat. You have to accept that, and worse, celebrate it and tell other people that it's okay. What happened to us for us to do that? Honestly, don't get me started on that. But back to what I was saying, you can hate your body even if it's uncomfortable. Since human beings don't like change, you can stay stuck in that forever. That has become your routine, your default mode. And even though you're so tired of it and cry about it and just hate it and want to feel better, you don't. Do you know why? Because the unknown and the discomfort that is ahead of you is a lot to handle, and I get that. That's literally why I created a step-by-step training, by the way, to walk you through exactly how to not overwhelm yourself and do the process step by step. It is gonna be uncomfortable, but we don't have to make it miserable. That's what I've done here. Here is the thing. Growth and change don't happen within your comfort zone. You know that, I know that, we know that, but it's just so easy to stay within that zone, isn't it? The only thing that will kick you out of that comfort zone you're trapped in is the pain of where you are. Once it becomes painful enough, you will want to run away from it. We're driven by two things: running towards pleasure and away from pain. But it's more convincing to run away from pain. So you have to make it painful. Look at yourself in the mirror and realize, I am sick of this, I am tired, I hate my body. It's fine, doesn't mean I hate myself, doesn't mean I don't have any value, just means that I have to max out that stat as well. Therefore, let's do it. You're gonna get sick enough of your own bullshit to be able to move towards the hard path that is going to be weight loss. But you gotta choose your hard. I made a video about it, I'm sure. You gotta choose your hard, because being unhealthy and fat sucks. It is hard. Being fit sucks sometimes. It is hard too. But being healthy is hard in the moment for an easy long term, while being fat is easy in the moment because you're not really in discomfort. You don't have to work out, don't have to get sweaty, don't have to get sore, don't have to have the discipline to say no to food or to go to the gym, but it's gonna be hard long term. You know it. The amount of clients that come to me and be like, I saw what happens to like my parents and my grandparents with diabetes and less mobility, and they can't do this, and I don't want that for me. And then that sets the example for my kids, and I don't want that for them either. The amount of people that realize a little bit too late, ooh, I should have done something, and don't. I don't want that for you. So let's drop the excuses. The biggest one with being fat is like, it's my genetics. Do you really think that back in the cave it was an advantage for us to be so fat that you couldn't run away from predator or move throughout wherever we were to gather stuff and hunt? No. Sure, we needed a little bit of fat, but we were never meant, at an evolutionary standpoint, we were never meant to be fat. You were not meant to be fat. You have to realize that. Even if your parents or grandparents are obese, it's not really the genetics. Like, it didn't have time in a couple generations to become part of your gene, but your lifestyle and your environment is what caused it. This is what you have to realize. And the problem is people don't want to put the blame on them. They're going to be like, no, this is because of this is because of that. It is because of you. Every single thing that happens to you is because of you. Lack of money, of relationship, lack of health, because of you. I mean, I don't want to get into the health conditions that some, okay, fine, but I'm talking about being fat here, okay? Don't come for me. And do you know what's the good thing about blaming yourself for everything and taking responsibility and ownership for everything? That means that it is within your control to change that. Whatever situation you're in, if you don't like it, it is within your control to change it. Our biology is meant for movement, is meant for balance, a little bit of fat, not excess like it is right now. And again, sure, you can blame your environment saying, but there's food everywhere, it's just our society. Yeah, but we don't force you to eat that food. No one did. Take responsibility. It's tough. But once you get tired enough of it, you will want to change. Also, quick notes, back to my pain, amplifier point. Write a list of all the reasons why you are tired of where you are at right now, and please cry while you are writing this list, because it has to be painful enough so you realize, oh yeah, no, this is not good. I don't know why I've been doing that to myself, but I need to fucking stop it, and I need to leave this situation and leave this comfort zone, and it's gonna be tough, but where I am right now is so tough. I'm tired of it. Write that list, please. That's what I make all of my clients do at the beginning. It's like, write your that's it list, that's enough list, I'm tired of this shit list. Now let's quickly go back to genetics for a second, because some people are gonna be like, well, sure, but some people store fat more easily than others, and some people drop fat more easily than others, and some people have visible abs more easily than others. Sure, we're talking about being fat though. Not about whether you have abs, not whether or not it's easier or not to store fat. Yes, I know some people have it, but this is never going to prevent you from losing fat. Women do have more fat because, hormones and baby. So sure, some have, slower metabolism and all of that, but do you know what genetics does not control? Whether or not you're gonna eat the full pizza tonight, whether you're gonna binge in front of the TV, whether you're gonna go to the gym or not, whether you sleep 5 hours instead of 7 or 8, whether you drink water or Coke. That's not genetics. Be for real. This is not DNA, this is decision making. So some people have bad genetics and an amazing shape regardless, because they have the discipline to go through the discomfort and the hard that is weight loss, and then maintaining that weight loss and being in shape. What will shape your body are your daily action, not your genetics. You can work against your genetics. If you have a low metabolism, lift weights, do sprints. If you gain fat easily, be careful enough to stay within maintenance. There's always little tricks. So stop blaming your bloodline and stop blaming yourself and your routine instead. Okay, let's talk responsibility and not shame, because this video was a lot at you, but I'm still with you, okay? I was overweight 2 weeks ago, and I'm not out of the trenches yet. I'm still on my fat loss journey. I'm 2 to 3 weeks in, and I still have at least 16 to go. And I mean, even potentially more, because I'm gonna stop at some point and maintain for a couple weeks, if not more, and then go for the last 10 pounds. That's gonna be my strategy so far, depending on how it's going. But it's going really well, let me show you. I'm actually so proud. I wanna say, so I dropped 1 kilo overnight, and I wanna say that this is because yesterday was a low carb day, and 1 gram of carb holds on to 3 to 4 grams of water. So just the fact that I had that make it not 1 kilo, it's a little bit less. But I had been plateauing for a while, so it makes sense too. Can you see it? That I'm so proud of it. So I'm done 4 kilos so far. Started off at 79.5 and today I'm 75.5 and I'm happy. My BMI, I don't know, can you see? My BMI finally went from overweight to healthy. I want the same for you, that's why I'm being very hard right now to you. Let me hold your hand and say you're not failure, you're not broken. It's just so easy right now to make the wrong choices. You don't need to shame yourself, but what you do need is, as I said, to take responsibility for it. Because the second you say, this is who I am, I'm fat, you're gonna stay fat. I keep talking, every single one of my videos recently has been about the fact that your identity shapes your actions and all of that. So it makes sense. What I do want to say though is that the moment you say, this is not normal for me to be fat, why am I? This is not normal for me to skip the gym, to not eat healthy, to make bad decisions, to make zero effort. This is not normal. I love you though, honestly. I'm sorry that we're going through that, but we'll get out of it together. Being overweight isn't your identity. So the second you say, this is who I am, you give up on the possibility of change. So we're not saying that, we're saying this is not normal. My situation isn't normal. Why am I fat? Just pretend that you woke up in this body and you're like, oh my God, why am I fat? This is not who I am. Let's go to the gym. Let's eat healthy. Let's eat in a deficit, sleep better, drink water, all of that. Just pretend. Like, actually, that's a great exercise. Just pretend you just woke up and like, oh my God, what happened? This is not me. This is not my body. Let's go back to what is normal for me, which is being healthy, going to the gym, eating healthy, all of that. It's going to be daily effort. Not gonna lie, this is hard too, but this is easier. You're not gonna get from 0 to absolutely lean overnight. It's gonna take time, and it's taking time for me too, which is why I've literally made vlogs about it, so I can show you week by week how it's going. But it's about making decisions every single day that your future self will thank you for. As Mel Robbins says, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming for you. No one's gonna tell you to go to the gym, eat healthy, all of that. It is you for you right now. You can choose to save yourself. I mean, I actually disagree. I'm coming to save you. Like, I'm here to tell you to go to the gym. Like, go to the gym, drink water. Wherever you are right now, you're watching, drink some water. You were not meant to live in this constant battle with yourself, hating what you see in the mirror, having zero energy, zero focus, hating yourself, not going out, not being in a bikini, not feeling confident. You weren't meant to feel embarrassed, tired, stressed out, overwhelmed in the fitting rooms. And overall, you weren't meant to be uncomfortable every single day for the rest of your life. You are meant to feel strong. You are meant to feel confident. You are meant to feel healthy, focused, energized. To look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I did that. I'm doing that. I'm maintaining that. This is me right here. Because right now when you're looking, this isn't you. This is not normal. This isn't you. So I'm here to tell you that you can rewrite your story, and you are rewriting your story today. It is not normal for you to be fat. Your normal version is healthy, is fit, is confident, loves life, loves herself, loves her body. So stop making excuses and start making changes. And I can help you with that. Usually I don't do that, but I'm gonna link the book a call thing right down below. You're one decision away from momentum and getting results like this. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I'm sorry you're in this situation, but we are in this together. I'm gonna help you. Let me know in the comments, or even DM me on Instagram. What do you wanna, hear me talk about, and what do you need to hear from me? And we'll do that together. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.